Alright, this is Coleman96, and I am starting a new series about me playing on a world that I made with World Painter. And right now I'm just going to make the world so you guys can see my process on what I think is going to be in the world. Because World Painter is one of those programs where you're not 100% sure what it's going to turn out like. I mean, you can see it like you're looking at a map, but you do not know how big the mountains are going to be and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I completely flooded the world. Now I'm just gonna make um my island. Now the first time I did these, I did like a little circle with one island in the middle, which I like that, so I'm gonna go with that too. So and first thing I did was this little flood flare flood flood area with water. It's up in the top left corner. I just did I click it and it'll flood the planet. Then I'm gonna use the this little tool right here, the height, raise or lower terrain, and then it just you have to hold it and you can slowly see it start to raise, and then you'll start seeing the grass. See? And then you just make your shape. And then when you first make a new file on World Painter, it's looks like a regular world. It has grass plains everywhere. So that's the base world that you get to start out with. But I'm going to do my little circle thingy. Shit, I have an idea. Alright, let's this takes a little bit, actually. Outlining where I wanted to go. Okay, so I'm super excited for SimCity, the newest one, 5. It's not actually called SimCity 5, but it's the fifth SimCity, so I call it SimCity 5. But I am super psyched for that. It's coming out in 4 days, if I did my math right. So I can't wait, and I am probably going to be doing a lot of tutorials on that because I've been watching videos of YouTube on that for weeks now. So I think I'm a pro at it. Think, keyword, think. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna be pretty good. So, and World Painter is a pretty easy program to use. I mean, once you get used to all the tools, pretty much got it down. And if you use your little wheel on your mouse, you can control how big the radius of the circle that selects all the stuff. There's a whole bunch of things you can do in the world. You can put mob spawners. I couldn't figure out how to put villages in, but once I figure that out, I'll tell you guys. All right, I want an island right here. Another island. Kind of just go around in circles when you're putting islands in, so then it gets it nice and rounded. Unless you want like a peak, then you just hold it. I shall do a peak right here. Just gonna hold it, and as you can see, it kind of looks like a target. Every single one of those circles is height. Alright, so that's gonna be a big ass peak. Alright, so I'm gonna want, actually want a little area over here, that's swamp. There we go. I'm gonna put swamp here, and you can see it gave this little texture to it, and that's just telling where it's swamp, and then this one's jungle. These are pines. I'm gonna put snow down. Alright, this is pine right there. And then resources is underground resources like coal, diamonds, and stuff. If you just paint over your island or your world, and then you can control, like right here, intensity, you can go all the way up here, and that's how much it's going to have a lot more of the resources if you do it in more intense. So I'm just going to do that all over these. Okay. Now I want to frost. Do that over my icy island, my pine island. Okay. Now I want to do I want to put some melons in here because I can't spawn um, abandoned mine shafts. Shall do monster spawner first. I'm gonna go all the way in, and then put it right there. Now that is one monster spawner if you can see it. And if you do this, put your circle, it will spawn a whole bunch of them. So don't do that. And it's not your regular spawner. It's kind of what's the word? In the can't remember what I was gonna say. In the old version of Minecraft, it was like a pig instead of showing you what monster it is. That's the mom spawner. So just telling you now, it's not. Oh, I can spawn huge mushrooms. Okay, but you can't spawn that type of mob spawner. Like you can't choose what mob it is gonna be. Now I'm just putting melons in if you can see it at all. Okay. Zoom out. Alright, now let's see. So I have mob spawners, melons, what else? And you can control how rare a certain ore is. Like how in the normal world, diamonds have a 1% chance of spawning. So you can crank that percentage up if you want. Potatoes. And then let's see. What else? I want to put some carrots in there. Since I can't have villages, I need to have carrots and potatoes. And coming up to the end of the video, so I'm just gonna hurry this up. So if you don't hear me talk, I'm just getting this done. And this is just regular trees. So in case you were wondering, populate vegetation. Make sure I get this pretty well because you want vegetation everywhere because it helps. Alright, and think that might be it. I'm gonna put a little mountain right here for my base. I always like making my base on top of mountains so I can see everything. It's just me though. Just what I prefer. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. And I will put the link to this program. And once I start using my texture pack again, I will put the texture pack in there and where I got it from. And if you don't know, it's going to be the texture pack is Monkey Farms texture pack. And he's by far my favorite YouTube. He's just amazing. Not gay or anything, but I'm just saying, he's amazing. So here's, if you go to resources, you can rank up the percentages of gold, iron, coal, lapis lazuli, diamond, emeralds, and that's just the percentage of the chance they will spawn. Like on a regular world, coal has 10% chance, iron has 6, gold has 1, lapis lazuli has 1, diamond has 1, emerald has 1. So I'm going to put emerald as 2, diamond as 3, lapis lazuli, I never use that. I'll just put it as 2. Actually, I'm going to do emerald 4, diamond 4, coal I'm going to leave the same, iron I'm going to leave the same, gold I'm going to put as 3 too. What the heck, I'll just put diamonds as 5 because that's just, I just hate how the, yeah, I'm just going to shut up, you know. Alright, caverns, I don't want any. Okay. Underground material, stone, bottomless world, no. No border, void, no void. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put a border. I'm gonna do, no, void, yeah. So I don't want to leave this area. Okay, that should be everything. Just gonna double check up here. And my video is about to end, so I'm just going to say my goodbyes and see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Anything will help. So I want to give out a shout out to Monkey Farm. Please check out his videos. He's very helpful on his tutorials and his worlds. Gives very good tips. So I will see you next episode and talk to you later, guys.